Hello, hello, hello. Are y'all wanting to talk about anything from last week, or y'all want to just jump into the game?
The Cardinals win. Easy. That's it.
Okay. If we're going with that, then
Nothing
the
newsworthy.
Cowboys won this week.
Y'all can go over record.
Oh wait, no. We have to talk about something. The Lions got their first win.
Oh yeah, they did.
The Lions got their first win last week.
Oh,
We
yeah,
have
the
to.
Detroit Lions won.
We have to give them that.
Here's the thing, too. Goff legit let them down the field on a 2-minute drive. It wasn't just like a fluky, no. He led them 75 yards with 2 minutes left.
Oh, that was the unexpected team to lose to them.
Yeah.
Damn. Coon, you had a huge week in
Let's be
Pick'em this
real.
week.
I did.
The Vikings play everyone. You know, Kuhn only outscored me by 12. I was like, all things considered, it's not terribly bad.
Damn, he outscored me by fucking 19.
I thought last week's slate of games was really easy to call, personally.
I only got outscored by 6.
Yeah. I was gonna say, us four are all within, point-wise, through confidence, we're all, within 20 points of each other. Record-wise, it's a bit different. I keep falling back down.
But yeah, the Lions got their first win.
Record-wise, with a few weeks left in football, you're still in it. You're only 7 games out.
I know.
But that's all I have to say.
Jamal Adams, season-ending surgery. Alden Smith, another DUI or another police arrest. So.
Oh, Keenan Allen, I guess, caught COVID.
Yeah, Chargers maybe without Keenan Allen.
And Mike Williams.
And Mike Williams. Which, as an Eckler owner, I'm down to see them.
So Jared Cook 50 times. Jared
I
Cook.
didn't know that they did not have both receivers. Mook, I'm taking your 14. I'm switching to you.
Wait, who are they playing?
The Giants.
It says.
Yeah, I'm not switching that.
It says Keenan Allen is vaccinated, could play Sunday.
Also, Mike Williams. They also say Mike Williams might play too.
I think
was he also COVID?
He's not vaccinated. They said that he can still clear in time to play.
Is he COVID?
Yeah, he is COVID.
Okay.
The only reason he has the COVID out thing is because he was in contact with Keenan. I don't know. Either way, both of them might make it, or probably gonna return, is what it sounds like, but we'll see.
I mean, I'll be honest. We'll talk about that game later, but I don't trust the Giants, so it don't sway my confidence.
Fucking Guyton. Asian had Guyton.
Asian didn't.
Mook had Guyton. Okay.
Here's the thing, I want to make an ad, but I got one move left, and I'm like, knowing my luck, I'm saving it, just in case they come out and they're like, Rodgers' toes hurt, won't play, and I'm like, oh shit.
Who the hell is Guyton, and where does he play for?
The Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Chargers receiver.
I would take it. If you were going to take a shot at any of them, I would be on with Parham, but,
The tight end?
He's actually listed as a wide receiver.
No, that is their backup tight.
No, he is listed as a wide receiver, though.
Well, yeah, they might play him at receiver this week because they're going to be,
No, but he's been listed as a wide receiver all year.
Well, I'm telling you, at the beginning of the year, he was a tight end.
Yeah, but now he's a receiver.
I don't know when they moved him.
It's like
when they moved him.
It's the Taysom Hill syndrome. When they had him
They moved him pretty far back.
Who did it?
What?
Which one of y'all took my kicker?
I didn't take your kicker. I upgraded to better things.
Yeah, I got my kicker back.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I need a receiver. I really want to pick up a. I really wanted to go pick back up my old kicker, but I can't make that move. I don't have enough moves.
Are you talking about Prater move?
Yeah, he's
yes, my boy.
Like get best.
I had him all season. Had to drop him because of bye week,
I think.
and then I ran out of moves last week.
The thing is, right? The 3 moves are, I don't know, like I said, I have to save that last move just in case they come out and they're like, oh, Aaron Rodgers, not playing.
Dingo took your kicker.
Huh?
I've been fighting the 3 moves all year.
Yep. It's a thing. I expect Rodgers to play, but
I told you who my wide receiver pickup would have been if I didn't get Osborne.
Well, yeah, here's the thing. I got 1 move left, and I want to go pick up that receiver, Asian. But if by some miracle of God's grace, Rodgers don't play, then I need a quarterback.
There's a couple receivers I would take a shot on.
Oh, actually, you know what? Me and you could have some more fantasy news.
Oh yeah.
Yep, we
What's
clinched.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, we clinched. I believe this is the last week in fantasy.
Of the normal season for us, yeah.
And I'm looking, and I see 3, 6, and 7 teams at the bottom, and one of them's got to get eliminated.
Wait,
It's
what are the 6 and... wait, does that mean I clinched as well?
You did not clinch, but you you basically clinched. Unless you lose to Kyler the Creator this week. That's who you play.
Well, low-key, I was looking. If Thielen didn't get hurt, there was a good chance I would have beat Ref. I only lost by like 18.
Actually, I'm pretty sure even if you did lose to Kyler the Creator this week, you would still have him on points because he'd have to score over 300 or over 200.
By the way, Mook, Dingo took your kicker.
Yeah, Dingo took him.
Bastard. I played him all year.
But yeah, I don't
Just
really
for
have
another team.
anything else crazy. Congrats to the Detroit Lions. Guess I'm ready to jump in whenever y'all are ready.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Alright, well, Asian, you get to kick us off this week as the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to Minnesota to play the Vikings.
I'll try to keep this short since we're trying to play Overwatch tonight. I believe the Steelers are going to go 500 this year, 8-1, which means they're going to have to lose 3 out of their last 4, which is sad. Or 2, I don't know. But I don't know what is their record. 6-5-1, so...
Lose
I think
2
they're gonna,
and 3.
Yeah, I think they're going to lose this one and possibly beat Tennessee next week. And then maybe lose out. But I do have one on the Steelers going into this week because there is a world where I do see the Steelers beating Minnesota too. Minnesota plays down to their opponent's level.
I'm with you. I put 6 on the Steelers. I don't know. I've wanted to believe in the Vikings all year, and it's very good for our bet when the Vikings win for me. But like, they lost to Detroit. I mean, I just cannot see a world where they throw good enough to beat Minnesota. I can't. Or Minnesota throws good enough to beat Pittsburgh. I feel like I'm going on the fact that I think Tomlin is the better coach in this matchup, and I think he'll have them ready to play on a short week, which Kirk Cousins has shown when he gets a primetime slot, he don't play well, so I'm putting 6 on Pittsburgh.
I think Thursday night Kirk is different than like Sunday and Monday night Kirk, though.
Well, I still don't change my opinion. 6 on Pittsburgh.
So you're telling me you don't trust a team that's damn it, I fucked up. All right, hang on. What I was trying to say was the Steelers tied the Lions, and the Vikings have beat the Lions once, but they lost this week.
Mook, the Lions are not my measuring stick here. I think that
that's the short measuring stick.
I think Pittsburgh is a better team than Minnesota. That's what I'm telling you.
But Pittsburgh. Okay. I put 4 on Minnesota, and as Asian said earlier, because we were talking about it, the Vikings just play down to their opponent. You know, every week it's always close.
I put 1 on Pittsburgh. Kind of what everybody said, the Vikings play down to their opponent. They always let their opponent in the game in late game situations when they should have the game closed out. So you can never really feel safe when the Vikings have a lead unless they're up by a lot, which doesn't happen too often. So I just
I
put
was
one on
gonna
Pittsburgh.
say,
I feel better about Pittsburgh.
I also happen to think that, like, aside from the Cincinnati Bungles, Pittsburgh has played everyone pretty close all year. I don't really think they've been blown out any other time. So now, is it possible that we get a Kirk Cousins, who's been having a good season, just comes in and throws passes, and we're looking like, oh no, Pittsburgh can't keep up?
To
Yeah, but
Justin Jefferson specifically.
I do think that defense is going to show up, and I feel like, them missing Thielen and a backup running back, you don't run on the Steelers, so we'll see. I mean, it could go either way, but I've got my points on Pittsburgh.
It's my 1 point game for a reason. Like, that it's genuinely a game I think is going to be the hardest one to call.
I put 6 because I feel confident in this more than others. But speaking of 1-point games, this next
Oh
game
my
on
god.
the schedule, Baltimore going to Cleveland.
Hate this.
I put 1 point on Baltimore. Cleveland seems like it's a dumpster fire. Baltimore's hurt. I don't know what they're doing after that piss poor Sunday night performance, but I got one on the Ravens. I don't really have much else to say about this game.
Asian, I'd like to hear your opinion next.
I don't think I know what either of these two teams are.
I mean, you know who I'm not gonna pick. I'm not gonna pick the Browns. That being said, I only put 2 on the Ravens. Well, Lamar scares me as a passer. I don't think he's gonna need to pass the ball much this game. Thank God for the Ravens. But I do think this is. I expect the Ravens to come out with a little bit of fire under their boot for blowing the game against us last week. So,
Dude, I swear if Lamar throws 4 interceptions again, I'm gonna be mad. Cause I lost because of that in fantasy that week too.
Do you
funny
think?
because Taysom Hill threw me 4 interceptions. It still got me 24 points.
Dude, I
Yeah.
was talking about Taysom being your MVP age, and I was like, look, he went and got himself a nice amount of points, had himself a good game. Then he graciously gifted Dallas defense a bunch of points, and Asian had them both, so he was just the beneficiary.
Perfect timeline. Couldn't have asked for that game to go any better.
Dude, is there any timeline where y'all see Cleveland playing better with a weaker rest?
No.
Or Baker just shot and he's gonna look like shit?
I don't see Cleveland playing better ever.
I mean, there is a timeline because Antonio Gibson came back from a week worth of bye from that shin injury. So I don't know. I don't follow Cleveland. I don't keep up with Cleveland. I don't know how
Like I said, I was just asking. Obviously, y'all see where I stand. I put 1 point on this game.
Even with a healthy Baker, even if he is 80, 85, 90, 100%, I still think Lamar in Baltimore comes out with a fire under their butt for blowing that game against us and beating the Browns.
With that being said, go ahead, Kun.
I put 3 on the Ravens. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Great minds think alike, because I also put 3 on the Ravens.
I mean, I'm not gonna vote for the Browns with how shitty of a state they're in.
Cool.
They're mutation.
I'm not gonna lie, my 1, 2, 3 games were almost all AFC North teams.
What's my
Makes
second?
sense.
What's my two? Oh,
The next game on the list, the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Tennessee. This game scares me because Tennessee has played down to their shitty opponents all year, but I put 9 on the Titans. They're the better team. I mean, they're hurt at receiver. I guess there's definitely a timeline where Jacksonville wins. I would like to put more and say I could trust the Titans, but I can't. I put literally every game that I was confident on the winner in. Out of all those, 5-6 games, this one was at the bottom because I was like, yeah, I don't want to get burned by the fucking Titans again.
With that being said, I put 11 on Tennessee. That's it.
With that being said, I put 14 on Tennessee. I mean, I'm not scared. I don't care. It's the Jaguars. I know I've been burnt by them, but I'm just
Remember the Jets?
I'm not about to be putting 14 on a team. I'm not about to be putting 14 on a different game that I don't feel good in.
With that being said, I did not feel good putting 14 on Tennessee, but I did put 12 on them. It was something about I can't put all my confidence points on them because there's just something they've proven this year that they can blow these types of game. And if I had to bet my life on one team this week, it ain't going to be the Tennessee Titans.
Exactly.
I like their chances to win. I really do, but if I had to bet my life, there's a couple more games on the list that I like a little bit better to bet my life on.
Bet your life on the Titans.
Exactly.
Exactly. I think they might get Julio back this week.
I feel like they should win this game, but I don't want to be looking Sunday afternoon and be like, "Oh man, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Titans are tied."
In a 3-3 game.
Don't blow this.
No. You see those running backs that the Titans have? We're about to pop off.
I hope you're right.
Me too. I'm playing one of them.
Which one?
Deonta Foreman. He's the runner. And then they got the pass catcher, Hilliard. You know?
Oh yeah, there's no point in talking about the Jaguars though. We give them too much time.
James Robinson.
Yeah, James Robinson, the whole team. The next game on the list is the Las Vegas Raiders going to Kansas City, and first time they played Kansas City kind of blew Vegas out. I don't know what Vegas is. They could throw for a lot of yards, but I mean, Kansas City's defense has been on another level. I put 10 on the Chiefs. Going into KC, very hard place to play. I don't love KC's offense, but their defense has been top tier, and I just don't see Vegas being able to put up enough points to beat them.
You know what Vegas is? They're the Raiders. They do this every year. What do you mean? I put 8 on the Chiefs. I like both their offense, and maybe their defense a little bit more now, but not as much as I would like to. But I like them better than the Raiders.
I put 9 on the Chiefs. The Chiefs just scare me every now and then. I still think they're a really good team, but the Raiders are a wild card this year, and you just never know what's going to happen with them. But I do think the Chiefs will win.
I put 5 on the Chiefs. I'm not as confident as do what?
Why so low?
I'm just not as sold on the Chiefs. I think it's still going to be a close game.
Well,
And plus, I believe the Raiders always play the Chiefs hard. Because wasn't Derek Carr one of the only few quarterbacks to beat Mahomes like 2 years ago?
I can tell you last time they played, they didn't go too well with the Raiders. They didn't play too hard.
What? Wait, I said the exact same thing, and they lost 41-14.
Yeah, exactly. I think I said the same thing that week too. I could be wrong, and if I'm right, don't they play New England after Vegas? So I mean, if that is the case, this could be a
No, they play Chargers next.
The Chargers.
They don't play. They don't play New England.
Damn, I don't know why I thought they
talking
did play New England, but
The Chiefs?
Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah, it just feels like Kansas City's got everything back on track. So, all right, the next game on the list, the New Orleans Saints going to the New York Jets. Look, I have no idea who's starting at quarterback for the Saints.
Taysom Hill.
Is it still Taysom? Is that
As of
like
right now.
confirmed?
Alvin Kamara.
I put
As
7 on
long
the
as,
Saints.
as long as he can play, as long as he wants to play, I'm pretty sure he's gonna
Exactly,
play.
Wolfie. Let's go Saints. I put 7 on the Saints. It's the Jets. Like, okay, they could upset us, but I have enough faith in Sean Payton that the season's kind of in the trash can, but we're not losing to the fucking Jets. I might have to go like commit toast.
Jets.
I might have to commit toaster bath if we somehow lose to the fucking Jets, man.
Well, can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. You already lost to the Giants.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully we're not getting the New York sweep. 7 on the Saints.
I put.
In Taysom we trust.
I would hope you trust anybody against the Jets. Anyway, I put 12 on the Jets. No, I put 12. I put 12 on the Saints. Fucking, I don't know. I don't really see the Jets winning this game. I don't. There's not much you can say for the Jets. Tevin Coleman did good last week. Hey, nod to him. That's it.
Yes. With that being said, I put 1 point on the Jets. No, I'm playing. I put 9 on the Saints. Come on, it's the Jets. Come on.
Y'all have more confidence in New Orleans than I do.
I put 10 on the Saints, and I just want to use this time to say I have a quarterback dilemma. I don't know who to start, Taysom Hill or Matthew Stafford. I don't want to talk about the Saints or the Jets. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't ever.
Well,
I'll let you know I don't like Matt Ryan myself that much.
we'll get to that potential shooter game of the week later.
Oh God, no.
I will say with the Saints getting Alvin Kamara possibly back, I do like him a lot better than without Alvin Kamara. So
Oh, same here.
that's why there's 10 on them. If Kamara wasn't back, it might be around that 7 to 6 range. Or, 7 to
Also,
5.
Kuhn, he's not talking about Matt Ryan. He's talking about the other Matt.
Who?
Stafford. Yeah, I think.
I thought you said. I thought I heard Matt Ryan.
Oh no, I said Matt Stafford or Taysom Hill. I don't know who to start
Oh.
because I think that game is going to be a shootout.
I mean, last time it wasn't a shit.
And I think this time will be. And Taysom Hill's got them legs though. So, anyways.
Oh man, okay, Mook. Dallas going to Washington.
Ah.
I have 10 of my Cowboys.
No, God, you put 10 on this game? Oh my God.
Wait, look, I'm pretty confident we'll beat Washington. Yes, they're hot, but like, come on. Like, if we want to win division, this is a game we have to win. So my original confidence was at 6.
That
but then
sounds
I
like a
was
much
having
better
trouble-
line of confidence.
Wolfie's in chat too saying Mook right now.
Look, you put 10 on this.
Look.
I was going through my confidence, and I was like, I don't like it that high. It's a 6, and then I had to go redo all my confidence. I was like, you know what? I feel confident we will win 10, and it just fits where my confidence fell. You know what I mean? Like all my confidence fell exactly where I thought how I was confident in the order.
Okay. Before I give my answer, I have a question. Hey, Kuhn.
Huh.
I got 4. Do great minds think alike?
Almost. I have 5 on the Washington football team.
I got
Bro, my boys in Washington are getting healthy. They're looking hot. They're about to kick some Cowboy ass this week. Dak Prescott's gonna be looking over off the bench because he's gonna be benched from how many interceptions he's about to throw.
Yeah, it's gonna look like Trayvon Diggs is on the football team.
He's gonna give you that Richard Sherman crying face.
It's a lot of talk for just 5 confidence points. Look, I'll say this. The Washington football team has been very hot. If Dallas is a real contender, I feel like this is a game they have to go in and win. I just don't trust Dallas to go in and win this game. I mean, their defenses look shoddy. I mean, yeah, they got 4 interceptions against Taysom Hill in the 4th quarter. But the Saints aren't a good team. All their offense is fucking hurt. And that's coming from a Saints fan. Like, Washington's been on another level. They beat Tampa Tommy. And,
Bro, Heineke has been looking like a baller,
they got
too.
rid of that Raiders team that Dallas couldn't beat. I feel like Washington's about to make the NFC East really interesting.
Yeah, I agree. They're about to get that #1 playoff spot in that division.
I don't think they're getting #1.
They're taking that playoff spot. No, they're taking that
They might
playoff.
get that number 4.
Yeah, they're getting their division, is what I meant.
Oh, 4 on the football team.
Oh my God, I have 5 on the football team, but the way Mook's talking makes me almost want to switch. How good is your run defense?
And plus, we're also getting Randy Gregory back this week. Neville Gallimore. Gallimore.
Who the fuck?
Honestly, I don't know. Skip hypes him up all the time.
Yeah, okay, I've heard enough. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm not gonna be excited about him.
But I know who Randy Gregory is, and he's having a monster season this week.
Yeah,
And I think he's going to get put on his ass a lot.
Oh my God, this man said Gallimore.
And Randy Gregory all at once? Well, maybe not all at once. One of them will probably be sitting. But like,
You know, Mook's drinking that delusional tea when he's listening to fucking Skip Bayless about the Cowboys. Mook, I think you need to go listen to some Stephen A. talk about the Cowboys. That'll get you, bring you back down to earth.
Stick Washington with my 5 and not feel good about it.
I feel fucking fine about it.
Fucking great about it.
After hearing fucking Gallimore, whoever the fuck that is, I feel fucking fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, Mook, he did sound like a Harry Potter character. Neville Gallimore?
Yeah, we're giving him an example more. Who's that, Mook?
This is first name Neville.
Oh my god.
I don't know after that's said.
Oh my god.
you know what? We can go on. We can go on. We can go on.
I got one last thing to say. Ron Rivera is going to be running laps around Mike McCarthy after this game. Cause like, who's the better coach now, motherfucker?
We might be without Mike McCarthy as well.
Oh man.
Wait, why is he missing?
He had COVID.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Ron Rivera's like getting cancer treatment on the sideline, still at the game, and fucking McCarthy can't bring himself out of his house to attend the game. This next one I might have too much confidence on, but Atlanta's going to Carolina. I mean, I just feel like the Falcons are a mess. I put 8 points on big booty scooting Cam Newton.
I'm still laughing about Gallimore.
Next one. I put 6 points on the Falcons. We know,
You said the Cordell Patterson's wrong.
Oh yes, my mistake. We've seen it. They can beat bad teams, but they can't beat the good teams. And I don't think Carolina with Cam is bad. I think Carolina's a bad team.
Here's the thing. I think these teams have the same record. Carolina might have a game on them. So
I was gonna say, I think these two games are in the same tier.
Yeah, I might end up moving confidence down on this game.
And we've seen Atlanta beat bad teams. The Giants, the Jags.
We've also seen the Panthers beat bad.
Yeah, we've also seen the Panthers, like... I mean, I'll be honest, I don't feel as good in the Panthers without C-Mac, but I mean... If they're gonna pop off, Atlanta's the perfect team to pop off on. So
my confidence points fell this way. I would go lower, but I put 7 on the Panthers.
Yeah, I noticed I had 8 on this game, and I said, oh, I might want to move that down a little bit.
Mook, I get what you're saying. I do. Russell Gage has been looking good ever since after a couple weeks of Calvin Ridley being gone, you know.
I got something to say after you.
Cordell Patterson's back from his injury. Big Boot and Scootin' Cam Newton got benched the last time we saw him. However, that was only his,
second game
in like 9th total day in Carolina. He had the bye week to prepare. I think the bye week's gonna do him good. I like Carolina just slightly better since they're home. I put 6 just because that's the way they fell on Carolina. But I do see a world where the Falcons do win.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this: Matt Ryan is definitely more consistent than Big Booty Scootin'.
You said Cordell Patterson wrong.
Like I said, I do think the bye week they're going to be running more design plays for Cam now.
Can I say my thing about the Falcons before we move on?
You said Cordell Patterson's wrong.
Russell Gage can like go fuck off. Dude is like consistently disappointing in fantasy, so I drop him, and Para picks him up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let me just start getting these 20-point games." I'm like, "Yo, you could have been my missing piece, Russell Gage."
I mean, but Gage has also had 3 games this year where he put up literally 0 points.
I'm just sad seeing it now. I'm in desperate times for receivers.
I'll
say this.
I don't think it will stick.
Russell Gage is better than anyone I could pick up on the waiver right now. So.
I don't agree.
I mean, I think Gage's floor has to be 7 to 10 points. I think 4 for 40 is a baseline for him.
He's the one without Calvin there, isn't he?
Pitts.
No, Cordell Patterson. Fucking idiot.
Anyways, the next game on the docket, Seattle's going to Houston. I'm on the A's train now. Houston's the worst team in the league. They're the only team literally out of playoff contention. I put 13 on Seattle. There's no fucking way Russ loses this game.
I put 11 on Seattle. I mean, I'm not too worried about Tennessee. I've also got Seattle defense, so let's go.
With that being said, I put 12 on Seattle. I mean, they seem like they're back. Well, they seem like that.
I'm not gonna say they're back yet, but they're better than Tennessee, or not Tennessee, the Texans.
The Texans. Yeah, I didn't expect them to beat the Niners like that.
Are they even playing Jackson being out of playoff contention, or are they going back to Davis Mills? Because they benched Jackson last game.
They're going back to Davis Mills, and that's the only thing that kind of, you never know what these no-name quarterbacks are going to do. The Seahawks have been looking a little skeptical this year, sketchy. I mean, they had a good week last week. I only put 7 on the Seahawks, though.
I've seen Davis Mills for 7 weeks, and it wasn't the future Asian.
He's not the future, but I mean, to say that you can't put one game together against a Seahawks, I'm not saying the Texans are going to win. I still think the Texans are the worst team in the NFL, but I'm not going to put double digits on the Seahawks.
Let's put it this way: the Detroit Lions are still in playoff contention, and the Houston Texans aren't.
Says a lot for their divisions, though, too.
Yeah, that does.
The wild card is very dicey. All right, well, the next game, Detroit's going to Denver. I put 11 on Denver. I mean, Denver's a 500 team. Yeah, Detroit got their first win. I mean, maybe Detroit sticks something together, but I feel like Denver's that middle of the road team. They don't beat the good teams. They beat up on the bad teams.
Yeah, like the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, they beat the piss out of Dallas earlier in the year. But yeah, I got 11 on Denver. I like Teddy Bridgewater, very consistent, and I think he'll win this game. I
put 9 on the Denver Ponies because the Lions are shit. They won one game, but they're shit. I don't know what you want to say about they are not. This isn't gonna rekindle them. They're just gonna go back their losing ways. That's how I see it.
Yup, exactly. Elephant Denver is a textbook gatekeeper team.
I am not taking the Browns of the NFC. I will be putting 11 on the
I put 7 on the Broncos. I kind of wish I could go lower because.
Oh.
Wow. I mean the Lions are bad, but I don't think they're
okay.
Yeah, that's why I called them the Browns of the NFC. I don't think they're that bad of a team either. They've almost won a few other games, but the Lions were cursed.
And I see that they're cursed.
Look, just have them pick Calvin, and the curse will be lifted. Calvin put some voodoo on him. He's like, I want my money.
You know what? Maybe this goes to the curse. Maybe they do win and they don't get the number 1 seed. But
that's tradition for them.
Dude, I can just hear Aaron raging now. Are you serious? All you had to do was just your games.
To Aaron since the Lions got their dub. I posted in the group chat. Congrats to Detroit getting their first win. You don't want to see anyone lose all their games, but.
And he replied back.
I feel like it's a collision course for. That's probably gonna be the only one this year.
And he replied back with.
I want to know what his reaction was when the Lions used 3 first-round draft picks 3 years in a row on a receiver.
He's probably bad.
And then, well, the guy getting the catches is a 4th-round pick.
Oh yeah, and his reaction to what you shared was, "Oh man, I hope we don't get another."
He wants that number 1 pick. You don't want to lose it to Houston. Does Detroit even have their number 1 pick?
They should. What would they have traded it for? Golf?
I don't know.
David Johnson.
Luke showed me that stupid graphic of the top 10 being all the Giants and Jets and stuff. I was like, oh. Anyways, the next game, the New York Football Giants going to the Chargers. Chargers missing some receivers.
Possibly.
I don't care either way. I like Justin Herbert a lot, and I put 12.
My boy.
The quarterback is going to be starting for the Giants.
Not Herbert. In Herbert we trust.
Yeah.
10 points on the Chargers.
I don't care if it's Daniel Jones or fucking old Tampa boy. I forgot his name.
Like Glennon.
Lennon. Yeah, I don't care which one it is. I'm putting 12 on the
Apparently,
Chargers.
he's injured too, so they might have to go to Jacob.
Well, I don't know who
In
that is,
Herbert
but
we trust.
his name's not Justin Herbert.
My boy Herbert, he still got Eckler. He don't need them receivers during this time.
Exactly. Feed
that being-
Eckler. 35, 40 touches this week, baby.
With that being said, I put 13 on the Chargers.
I also just don't think the wide receivers are missing time this week. It doesn't sound like they are, so I'm just gonna assume that they're not. So,
This is my 14 game. I don't know who's playing quarterback at the Giants, and like they said, I don't even care. So
Yeah.
this is my
Yeah,
14.
I got 12. Now, I will say it would be the most Charger thing in the world if they somehow dropped this game, though. But moving on. Yeah, the next game on here, San Francisco going to Cincinnati, and maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm pitching a tent. I put 3 on San Fran. I feel like San Fran's a solid team. I still don't know what Cincy is yet. They put up a lot of points, but I feel like at this point, San Fran's got to be more desperate. They're barely in that playoff spot. A year with high hopes. I like the Niners this week. I just do. I don't have a lot of confidence on it, but I do like them to go in there and get a dub on a Cincinnati team that I'm not super duper confident in.
With that being said, I put 8 on the Bengals.
You didn't
You
do the
know-
salute.
Oh yes, in Burrow we trust, and yeah, I really like the Bengals. And after, I don't know, both their momentums kind of died when I realized they both lost last week. But at one point, to start making like to get blown out, not wake up, but then wake up and make it a game for the Bengals to have the potential to do that, even though your team shouldn't really sleep for a fucking full half. I like Bengals here.
Go ahead, kid.
well, in Burrow we trust. I put 2 points on the Bengals. I kind of like a Bengals team that is coming off a loss more than a win, personally. Because whenever they lose, they come out the gates and fucking start lighting the field up, it seems like. So, I feel like they lost a close game. They're going to come out with a fire in their step, and they're going to kind of torch the Niners. But there is a world where I see the Niners also did the same thing. That's why I have 2 points on this game.
Thank God you chose the Bengals because that makes my decision a little bit easier now. I will jump on the Bengals bandwagon too.
Fun, I like being on my own.
I had the Bengals originally, but if people were going to jump on the Niners, I might have jumped with the Niners. But the thing with the Niners for me is I don't know what running back's going to play. Both
All of them.
Protocol Hasty is injured, or not Hasty, but Jeff Wilson Jr. is injured.
Look, they
Also,
already
Kittle will run back there.
Look, here's the thing, right? It worked out for me with New England, so we'll roll the dice again.
They're probably gonna use Debo. So they've been doing that.
they might. I only put 4 on the Bengals though, so I don't like it. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And Burrow, I do not trust.
How dare you?
Ooh. I'll start the next
I
time.
like Burrow, and the Bengals I do not trust.
There you go.
Yeah.
Some Burrow you trust.
And Burrow I trust.
Yeah.
The next game on this docket, Buffalo's going to Tampa Bay.
I put 2 on the Bills. I think the Bills will win, and I think this is a game that they have to wake up because they're the 7th seed, and Tampa, they're the 4th seed. They're 3 games ahead in their division. I don't think they're really worried about a loss. I think the Bills will come at them harder, and yeah, 2 on the Bills.
I put 2 on Tampa. Tom Brady's owned the Bills throughout his career, and just going to Tampa, it feels like Tampa's getting hot, and I yeah, I'm just not. If I have to pick between these two, Buffalo's looked a little disappointing this year than what we thought, and if I gotta put my money on someone, it's going on Tom Brady. So, yeah, 2 on Tampa.
Nathan.
8 on Tampa. I wish I could go lower, but that's just the way my confidence fell this week.
Jeez, that's rough.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is the Bills aren't going to be able to run the ball on Tampa. Where Tampa, this is where playoff Lenny starts to get going, and he is looking good. I think he has like 28 receptions in his last 4 games, 7 receptions per
Can
game.
I ask you, Buffalo runs the ball?
Apparently.
They try.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down to trying to out gunsling Tom Brady, I'm not gonna bet against Tom Brady, Godwin, Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette.
No, and Brady's first in literally every category, and is probably winning the MVP this year.
No, not him.
Also,
I would say Kyler if Kyler never got hurt.
Kyler Murray is the MVP. Let's
Yeah,
go.
if he didn't get hurt,
No,
he
he is
would be.
the MVP.
Well, you could say that to Brady when Brady's holding that up, MVP in this hand, Super Bowl trophy in this hand.
No. Anyway, I put 4 on the Bills. This is one of those games where if they kind of have to win, if they don't win this game, then it's panic mode on the Bills.
They may not make the playoffs if they don't win this game.
Exactly.
After this, they go off and play New England again.
Mine's think alike. We thought the same thought there. With the,
But yeah, I mean, I can see this go either way, but I decided to take the Bills because they have more to play for at the moment this week.
The next game. This is where all my confidence is. Chicago's going to Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is the Bears' daddy, and it's not changing on Sunday night. If unless unlikely event Rodgers don't play, but right now I got 14 on the Packers because as Rodgers says, I own you.
You wanna drop a score? I'm ready to hear this shit.
35-10 Packers.
Oh, it's almost like mine.
Sounds like mine.
I put 13 on the Packers, smacking them Andy Dalton-led Bears with Aaron Rodgers' giant wang. 45-10.
You know what? That's almost like mine. So I have 14 on the Packers, and my score was Bears 10, Packers 42. And these are my 2 teams that I have most scoring and least scoring.
I have 13 on the Packers. The only thing that scares me is Rodgers' toe. I have the score 30-13.
Can I ask? They flexed out that Niners fucking Seattle game last week, and that game ended up being good. But we look at the fucking Bears on Sunday night, and we can't flex it out and say put Tampa Buffalo there. Or
no, because it's Aaron Rodgers.
I guess, but does anybody really care about the fucking Bears?
This would be the one Cowboy game I would want them to flex in too.
The fucking.
I mean, a lot of people still care about the Bears. They're still a historic team.
Yeah.
I guess. I just feel like you flexed out a division rival last week, and it ended up being a good game.
Hey, but they didn't make the Monday nighter wrong though.
The Kansas City Denver game they put there in its place wasn't even good. That game was over by halftime.
I did see an interesting stat. I don't know why this is because of the Bears and one of the quarterbacks was played for the Bears. Mac Jones is now one of 4 rookie quarterbacks to win 2nd consecutive games in a row. It's him, Dak Prescott, Ben Roethlisberger, and fucking Kyle Orton as a rookie. Won 7 games in a row. Kyle, I saw the K-Y-L-E. I was like, oh, Kyler Murray, and it said Kyle Orton. I was like, what the fuck?
Who drafted him? Was it Denver?
Yeah, I think originally.
That's where I remember him playing was Denver.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
I remember him playing for the Bears.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember the Bears as well. Yeah, he was a very average quarterback, Coon.
He was Baker Mayfield.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Coon, take us home.
Ah,
Rams go
yeah.
to Arizona.
Ah. Ooh, we. I put 6 on my Cardinals. That's a fair area to put on them. They've been hot. Murray's back. Hopkins is back. We're full power essentially. I do think it'll be a lot closer of a game than last time. I have the score at 31-27, but I still feel fairly confident in the Cardinals.
Jesus, man. I mean, you were... Oh, go ahead.
This is a game where I feel like the Rams have to win, though. To be fair, otherwise, I feel like they're in panic mode also. So this is really just comes down to can the Rams just get back on the level that they need to be on this week.
I'm almost identical to you. I put 5 on the Cardinals. I feel like the Cardinals are trending up and the Rams are trending down, and my score is 31-28 Arizona. I just feel... I don't know. Like... I feel like Arizona and Green Bay are, leaps and bounds above the rest of the league. I've said this for a while. I just feel like I just feel like I don't even think it's gonna be panic mode for the Rams. Their fans will be panicking, but even if you beat Arizona, you still have to have help to win the division. You're easily getting that first wild card seed because the teams below you are 6-6 at 7-8. So I mean, I guess it would be a bummer because this team had Super Bowl aspirations, and if they lose this game, no one's gonna think they're going to the bowl anymore. But I got 5 on Arizona. I just feel like Arizona's on another level from every team in the league besides one.
I do think this could be like an NFC Championship type caliber game, and I think whoever wins this game, we'll be talking about Super Bowl contender possibility for this team. That being said, I can see either team winning. I thought that they were going to split this series to begin whenever they played the first time. I thought the Rams were going to win since it was home, but I'm going to stick with that feeling that they're going to split the series. I put 3 on the Rams with the score 28-27.
Well, I'm thinking about changing, but not right now. I'm still, because me and Asian talked about it like before the podcast, and this is my 1-point game. I have 1 on Arizona, and I don't know. I'm really feeling like the Rams are gonna win, but I don't know. I can't bet against the number 1 team. You know what I mean? And my score was 24 Rams, Cardinals 35. I think if the Cardinals do win, it's gonna be like that.
I'll tell y'all an interesting stat on Arizona before we wrap up. The Cardinals
Are the best team in the league. Oh, thank you, Kayla.
Both of their losses are at home. They have won every road game by double digits, which is kind of fucking crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, but both those losses were with Colt McCoy, weren't they? Oh, no, one of them was at Green Bay. It was Green Bay.
One of them was, Green Bay came into y'all.
The other loss was Colt McCoy.
I'm just saying, y'all went on the road and just battered every team on the road. So.
Oh, for sure.
Y'all are at home. I mean, that's y'all's 2 losses, but I like Arizona until they give me a reason not to pick them. I was a bit iffy at the beginning of the season, but I've come around like most people. For my most points, I got Kansas City just because they battered the fucking Raiders last time. Like I said, I'm on the Asian bandwagon. I put Houston in that least score spot.
Interesting.
Houston.
I have KC Houston.
Yeah, I already know mine. I mean, I'll say it again.
You told me. I think you said
Here's Chicago.
Chargers.
Bears, Chicago. Bears and Packers.
Packers.
Bears scoring the most? Okay, gotcha.
Then we're gonna go back to week 1, 38-3 Packers.
Oh man. Wow.
Hell yeah! I don't really have much else to say.
Goodbye.
Okay. Yeah, play it, I guess. This is how we're ending this one. God.
You know what?
Overwatch is calling me.
Yeah, I got enough time to get in some games. I got probably an hour and 15 minutes or so. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah.
You said you're calling in tomorrow wrong.
I'm not calling in tomorrow. That's why, Mook.
You said you're calling in tomorrow.
It was worth a
I'm
shot.
not calling in. That's why.
Yeah, don't. The less Overwatch I gotta play, the better.
What's up?
I said, yeah, don't. The less Overwatch we play, the better.
Well,
No.
Mook's been trying to get us all week, so I told him I would play.
I know. He's been hitting me up every time right
am
before I go to
calling in
work.
tomorrow. I am not calling in tomorrow. I have enough fucking protected time for one more
Dude.
day.
What's
I have to
up?
build that
Dude.
shit back up.
Are you playing?
And Core has
Hmm?
COVID, so I might need that
Yay.
day unless I have to go get tested or something at some point.
Oh shit, I opened up
Oh,
the
but you have the
game.
PTO to cover, so it's okay.
I just told you I have 1 day of PTO left, Mook. I'm not calling in
Oh.
tomorrow.
Yeah, PTO, it's okay.
Yeah, you had the 1 day.
I have 60 hours of vacation time, but I only have 1 hour. Like, I have 9 hours of protected time left, and I'm not wasting it to call in.
Oh, for sure.
It's not happening.
Does your PTO roll over into the next year?
100, if
Yeah.
anything, no, anything, 120 hours roll over. If you have any extra time, they pay it out.
Oh, they just pay you that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, 1 year I didn't take a vacation all year, and I had like 200 something hours. They cut me an 80-hour check